Well, new video shows a Florida deputy and his police dog partner taking down a pair of thieves just northwest of Tampa.
Get him, Shep! Hands behind you, bro, right now. Hands behind you right now, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm not f***ing with you.
Yes, sir. Get
off my dog, bro!
Yeah, that was the deputy trying to pull over two men in a stolen car.
A stolen car, a telephone pole, two suspects running in opposite directions, one deputy, one K9, and a split-second decision that went viral.
Get on the ground now! I'm not taking him! Get him, Shep! Get up!
The deputy took the passenger. The dog took the woods. Watch what happens.
Shep! K13, I need air.
Pasco County, Florida, north of Tampa. This is suburban Florida. Strip malls, subdivisions, palm trees lining roads that were cow pastures 15 years ago. Deputy Nick Carmack and his K9 partner Shep are on patrol when the call comes in. A stolen vehicle has been spotted, and it is heading their way.
To chase after a man cops claim stole a vehicle.
Hands behind you, bro, right now. Hands behind.
Now, a quick word about K9 Shep. This is not a pet. This is not a mascot. This is a trained law enforcement K9 who has been working with Carmack long enough that the two of them operate less like handler and dog, and more like two halves of the same unit. Shep reads Carmack. Carmack reads Shep. And what you are about to see is the result of that partnership being tested in real time with zero preparation. Carmack positions his patrol vehicle, and moments later, the stolen car comes into view. The driver is not slowing down. He is not pulling over. He is not even pretending to consider compliance. He is heading straight down the road at speed, and then he runs out of road.
The deputy starts running with the passenger into the woods to look for the K9.
Where are they?
The car wraps itself around a telephone pole. Full impact. Steam pouring from the hood. The engine block is done. The car is done, but the people inside are not.
Oh, yeah, good! Shep! Here!
Both doors open simultaneously. Two suspects. The driver goes left, hard left, straight into the tree line, into the woods, into the darkness. The passenger stumbles out the other side, disoriented, slower, easier to catch.
Stay! K13, I need, I'm up the driveway.
One deputy, one dog, two suspects heading in opposite directions, and about 3 seconds to decide who goes where. 3 seconds. That is not enough time to think. That is enough time to react. And Carmack reacts. He takes the passenger, the one he can see, the one stumbling, the one who is not going to make it far on foot. Carmack is out of the car and sprinting before the passenger has his balance. Carmack reaches the passenger in seconds, takes him down, puts him on the ground, cuffs him, one in custody, controlled, secured. That half of the problem is solved.
I got the passenger trying to run. I got him detained. Get him, Shep!
But the driver is in the woods now, running through brush, through backyards, through darkness. Every second he runs, the search radius gets wider. Every second he runs, the chance of finding him gets smaller. In a normal situation, Carmack would need to call for additional units, set up a perimeter, wait for air support, hope the suspect does not find a car to steal or a house to hide in. But this is not a normal situation, because Shep is already gone.
Driver after crashing the SUV into a telephone pole.
Carmack did not send Shep. He did not give a command. He did not point toward the tree line and say go. Shep sent himself. The K9 saw the driver run into the woods and made his own decision. No command, no direction, no hesitation. The dog read the situation faster than any human on scene could have processed it, and he went hunting. This is the difference between a trained K9 and a family pet. A family pet might bark, might run in a circle, might look at you for instructions. A trained law enforcement K9 identifies the threat, assesses the situation, and acts. Shep identified the fleeing suspect as the higher priority target. He saw the driver disappear into the tree line, and he pursued, independently, into darkness, alone.
You're right on.
Shep!
Open right where your hand is, man.
Shep!
Listen to the body cam audio. You can hear Shep in the woods, barking. Not the bark of a dog who is lost. Not the bark of a dog who is scared. That is a target bark. That is the sound of a 70-pound law enforcement K9 who has found what he is looking for and is letting everyone within a quarter-mile know about it. Carmack finishes securing the passenger and moves toward the sound. He pushes into the tree line. Flashlight cutting through the darkness. Branches, underbrush, uneven ground. The kind of terrain that slows a human down but does not even register for a dog moving at full speed. And then he finds them. Shep has the driver. The suspect is on the ground. Shep has his arm. The suspect is trying to drag a 70-pound K9 off of him with one hand while shielding his face with the other. It is not working. It was never going to work. You do not negotiate with a police dog. You do not reason with him. You do not ask him to reconsider. He has one job and he is doing it.
Get him, Shep! Get off my dog, bro! I'll get him when you get on your face.
The driver thought running into the woods at night would save him. He did not account for the fact that the thing chasing him can see in the dark, runs 40 miles per hour, has a bite force strong enough to break bone, and does not get tired, does not get distracted, does not lose interest. The dog is a missile with fur, and once he locks on, the only thing that stops him is his handler's voice.
Shep!
What was you running for?
Carmack arrives. He calls Shep off. The dog releases. Immediately. Clean. The switch between full engagement and calm obedience is instant. That is training. That is discipline. That is a K9 who knows the difference between the chase and the command. The driver is handcuffed on the ground. 2 suspects, 2 arrests, 1 deputy and 1 K9 who decided to divide and conquer without saying a word to each other. Pasco County Sheriff's Office posted this body cam footage on their social media. It went viral. Over 1.2 million views on Facebook alone. Not because it was dramatic in the traditional sense. There was no pit maneuver, no 120-mile-per-hour chase, no transformer explosion. It went viral because of the dog. People watched a K9 make an independent tactical decision in real time. No command, no direction from the handler. The dog saw 2 suspects flee, assessed which one was the higher priority, and pursued into a dark tree line alone. That is not just training. That is instinct backed by training. And the result was 2 suspects in custody from a single deputy unit in under 5 minutes.
Well, you don't listen, bro. I told you not to run.
Get him, Shep. That was all Carmack had to say after the fact. The dog had already done the work. 2 suspects arrested for possession of a stolen vehicle. The passenger was cuffed on the roadside. Disoriented from the crash. Never had a chance. The driver was cuffed in the woods with K9 tooth marks on his arm and a new understanding of why you do not run from a police dog. Especially not into his office. The woods are where the dog works. That is his terrain. You are a guest there. He is not. Deputy Nick Carmack and K9 Shep. Pasco County Sheriff's Office. 1 unit. 2 arrests. 0 hesitation. 0 commands needed for the most important play of the night. Not every video on this channel is about criminals being clueless. Sometimes it is about a dog who is smarter than everyone else in the room, or in this case, everyone else in the woods. Subscribe and hit the bell. More body cam dropping every week. And if you run from Cuffed and Clueless, the dog will find you. They always do.